Here we are this afternoon at Houston County High School. The Lady Irish of Houston County are playing Clarksville Academy Cougars. First batter up is Haley Love for Clarksville Academy. She's got 1 ball, 1 strike on it. And there's a swing and a miss.
Double header tonight too, you know.
It's 2 5-inning games.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. 2 5 innings. There's a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Haley's playing center field for Clarksville Academy this afternoon. Leadoff batter. There's a ball just a little outside. It's full count. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Lady Irish. And there's a ball high. She walks the first batter.
Well, that ain't a good start.
No, it isn't. Next batter up for Clarksville Academy is Jenny Whitford. Jenny's playing pitcher this afternoon. Here's the pitch. She butts it. First baseman feels it, throws it to second, gets away from him, and we're having.
Well, we're going to get a home run in this first time.
Clarksville Academy picked up on the air on the throw. And Jenny Whitford goes to second base, and Kaylee Love on the overthrows scores the first run of the game. Clarksville Academy now leading 1-0, and Lady Irish are going together to have a little conference.
They need to. After that, I'm a little disappointed in that. That's not like they played last week.
Well, they didn't.
But that happens, you know.
Yeah, it does happen. It's still early, so we got time to.
Any one of them can play better than I can, so.
The next batter up is Taylor Woodring. She's the number 3 batter. And she's playing shortstop this afternoon. Still no outs. Clarksville Academy has a runner on second base. Already got 1 run in. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
She's getting it now. She's getting it now.
Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. Here's the pitch. There's a ball hit right back to the pitcher. She holds the runner over to first base in time for the out. So out number 1. The runner's still on second base. Kayla done a good job holding that runner, not letting her advance, and then throwed her out at first base. Next batter up is Lacey Rainville, Clarksville Academy. She's playing third base this afternoon. Foul ball over our head on the roof, and Mike's running.
Thank goodness. I was getting nervous the way you was looking this direction. I thought maybe it was going
I didn't know where it was at either.
Hit Mr. Gill back there, and I was going to stand up and.
All right, here's the pitch. That's a ball. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Still 1 out here in the top of the first inning.
Well, we need to make it 2.
There's the pitch. There's another foul ball.
Boy, she's winding them foul balls out.
She is. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out still. Here's the pitch. There's another pop-up right behind the plate. It'll be out of play.
Boy, that's right where all them people said. I'd been a little nervous over there.
I bet they scattered. All right, still a 1 ball, 2 strike count on Lacey Rainville. There's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a good eye for not to swing at that, because I'd have not tried to knock that out of the park.
It was pretty close, but the girl had a good eye. And here's the next pitch. There's the ball hit the right field, and it's over the right fielder's head. And it'll be extra bases. 1 run is in.
He's going to get a home run out of that.
On the third base.
Holding up at third base.
So the Clarksville Academy picks up another run on the triple. It's still 1 out. Clarksville Academy still threatened with a runner on third base. And the next batter up is Paige Scott. She's playing right field this afternoon. Lady Irish getting started off kind of rough today, though.
Yeah, a little rough there, I guarantee you.
This is going to be a doubleheader this afternoon. There'll be 2 5-inning games.
2 5 innings.
There's a ball to the first baseman, catch it, foul ball for the out. So that's out number 2.
Hey, need one, man. Let's go.
Next batter up there is Shelby Pendergrass.
Pendergrass, huh?
Shelby's playing first base this afternoon. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike. We have 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. The Irish trailing 2-0. Clarksville Academy is threatening with another run on third base. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. Down to made her dive back, and she's safe at third base.
Yeah, they keep her on third base there. Just go ahead and put this one out.
All right, we got 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a call strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you got a battle now. You got a battle.
Irish need to get out of this inning with not any more damage being done. There's a ground ball hit right to the pitcher. She picks it up over to first base for the out.
2-0 now.
So in the top of the first inning, Clarksville Academy had a walk, got on an error, and had a triple, scored 2 runs, left 1 runner on base. So after the top of the first inning, Clarksville Academy 2, Houston County Lady Irish coming to bat.
Talk to anybody. How's your life, I hadn't seen anybody, right? Guess the only one left out there. Top of the left.
First batter up for the Lady Irish will be Savannah Beard. She's playing third base this afternoon for the Irish.
Only one I know.
Well, we'll know after this inning, after this bottom of this inning here, how it's going to go.
Yeah, we've got to get an idea, but we don't need to get too far behind early. 5-inning game.
Yeah.
Last week in that game, went 5 innings, we was beat.
That's true. That's true.
We don't need to get too far behind. Said it's going to be a doubleheader here this afternoon, and so instead of playing a regular 7-inning game, they play 2 5-inning games.
Well, a lot of these girls playing basketball are used to coming from behind. I mean, you know, or being so far in front. Yeah.
I call those fat boys every once in a while.
First batter up for the Irish, Savannah Beard. She's playing third base.
Give them a mop in the evening. Guess my cousin's still alive.
Heard anything on this pitcher here?
No, I haven't didn't have time to get any scoop on her, so I don't really know what we got here. There's a call strike. I think Savannah thought that was just a little high, but she took it. But umpire called it a strike.
Yeah. Boy, now that was a good one.
Ball.
I was trying to park us a little further down this time there to keep us getting hit.
Shelby Pendergrass is on the mound for Clarksville Academy Lady Cougars this afternoon. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a pop-up hit to the pitcher. The pitcher calls everybody off and makes the catch for out number 1. Next batter up is Ashley Spurgeon, playing first base for the Irish this afternoon. Irish did get base runners on here, Mike. There's a ball a little low and outside.
Good golf ball.
Good golf ball. One ball, no strikes. One out here in the bottom of the first. There's a foul ball out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Ashley Spurgeon.
They just seem to be swinging a little late when they hit them foul. That means that pitcher's throwing a really fast ball.
Or they just didn't get their timing down on it yet. That's a little high. She's got pretty good speed though on the ball. She's a tall, lanky girl. She gets some leverage with that ball coming up there.
I thought she had a microphone on there for a while.
Ashley Spurgeon fouls one off again. Out of play. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes still. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. The Irish are trailing 2-0.
They're kicking these balls with some power, even if they're kicking these foul balls. I'll guarantee
there's a
you.
swing and a hit. That's out number 2. For strikeout there for Ashley Spurgeon. And the next batter up for the Irish is Casey Hall. She's playing center field this afternoon for the Irish.
Well, Casey ought to wear that ball out.
Casey at bat.
Yeah, Casey at bat.
There's
Call strike.
Call strike. Looks like she took a little bit off that pitch, let up on it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a ball.
Good eye.
1 ball, 1 strike. Got 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. The Irish are trailing 2-0 early in this game. There's a call strike, right knee level.
Right.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That low gets away from the catcher. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 more ball, it'll be like Casey.
Here we are in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs for the Irish. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Ball's a little high. We got a full count now. 3-2. Here's the pitch. And it inside, brushes your back. So Casey Hall gets on first base on a walk. The Irish's first runner this afternoon. Next batter up is shortstop, Lexi Northlet. Lexi's batting 4th in the lineup this afternoon. Ball high. Running on first base for the Irish. There's 2 outs. Yeah, she started to swing, but she held up and it's a little high for a ball. So
2 balls.
2 balls, no strikes. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Irish with a runner on first base. And that one's low inside for ball 3. Looks like the pitcher for Cougars Academy, Shelby Pendergrass, having a little control problems here the last 2 batters.
Yeah. It could be on purpose because they're both good hitters.
And there's a ball hit. Well, foul. Ooh. Thought we was going to hit a car over there, Mike.
I think it did. It bounced and hit one. Maybe not. Maybe it bounced left to that car.
All right, 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Irish with a runner on first base. Lexi Northland at the plate. There's a ball hit deep to left field. And it gets over the left fielder's head, going all the way to the fence. One runner score for the Irish. Lexi's going to third base for a stand-up triple. And the Irish pick up 1 run here in the bottom of the first inning. Cut the So that was a big hit for the Irish, picking up his triple here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Next batter up is Morgan Laxton for the Lady Irish. She's playing second base this afternoon. Irish picked up a big run there that they was needing. Still 1 run down, but runner on third base.
That's a little high.
Like got away from the catcher. I'm sure Lexi been running on that one if he got away from that catcher.
Yeah. Because, I mean, she's pretty fast from what I've seen.
Morgan Laxton at the plate for the Irish. There's another ball.
She's throwing balls. She's trying to walk all these girls, I think.
No strikes. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Sylvan Pendergrass taking a little time on the mound. There's a ball thrown for a swinging strike. Foul ball. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
That Gillespie girl that pitches for us, is that
There's a ground ball, hit the shortstop. Shortstop comes up with it clean, throws it to first base. In time for out number 3.
well, at least it's a tie game right now, right?
No, we're 1 down. You only picked up 1, so it's 2-1.
Oh, okay.
So after 1 complete inning play, Clarksville Academy Lady Cougars 2, the Houston County Lady Irish scored 1.
Well, I think that should have counted because she was actually across the plate before she was out.
It don't work like that on a force. Now, if it's a tag out, it would. But on the forces, it don't. All right, in the top of the second inning for the Lady Cougars is Shelby Chapman. No, yeah, Shelby Chapman be the first batter up. It's a beautiful day here this afternoon at the Irish Field.
It's gorgeous. You know, I've actually had a little sweat pour it step up there, you know.
Probably right at 80 degrees. Just a slight breeze. Beautiful day.
Gonna get a little cooler toward the end of the week, but not too bad. You and I we'll probably want a jacket or something if we was out here.
Picked up a little breeze coming in there now, a little wind. Probably hear it back home on this microphone.
Well, I listened to the one last night when I was putting it together, and there was a little wind noise. But
all right, here we go in the second inning. Irish
strike.
Strike 1 on Shelby Chapman.
Wasn't no doubt about that.
Clarksville Academy here in the top of the second inning. Shelby Chapman's playing center field this afternoon for the Lady Cougars. Has it a call strike? No balls, 2 strikes. Our scoreboard man ain't putting it up.
He ain't putting it up.
I'm going to talk to him about that.
Yeah, if the thing's working, you need to be working it too.
Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball hit first base, fair territory for a ground out.
That's 3 up, 3 down, wasn't it? Wasn't that 3?
That's first out.
Oh, was that just the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
So 1 out here in the second inning.
I was just getting excited. I was getting ready. Start taking them.
Here's the pitch and a foul ball. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish this afternoon. Up at the plate now is Hannah Burkhardt. She's playing first base this afternoon for the Lady Cougars. 2-1 score. Clarksville Academy leading. Here's a ground ball hit to second base. Second baseman fields it clean. Over to first base for the out. Out number 2. And the next batter up for Clarksville Academy will be Abby Martin. Abby's playing second base this afternoon. 2 outs here in the top of the second. The Irish are trailing 2-1. And as she busts the ball down the third baseline, third baseman picks it up over to first base in time for the ground out. Oregon.
3 up, 3 down. I took outs while ago.
First base on the bunt. Worked just the way it's supposed to.
I was just early on it.
Yeah. All right, that's 3 outs here. End of the inning. So after 1 1/2 innings of play, Clarksville Academy 2, Houston County 1. This is Ray Elliott along with Mike Davis here with the Wills Creek Basin Network, Channel 12.
That's right. And we're sponsored by Ace Hardware there at Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare and Auto Community of here in Tennessee. Houston County Drug Alliance trying to keep our children off of drugs with many different programs. And Traditions First Bank, Houston County's only hometown bank.
That's the commercials.
That's the commercials. That's those sponsors. We got to get them in
You
there.
got to get them in. First batter up for the Irish will be the catcher, Caitlin Hooper. The Irish are trailing here 2-1 here in the top of the second inning.
They must have changed catchers or something. Probably not, but you know, maybe a pitcher or something. I don't know. Whenever they start all them warm-ups,
Yeah, they usually the catcher has to get her gear on. So
Right.
they'll send a substitute out there just to catch her.
Oh, okay.
Warm up till the catcher gets her gear on. Caitlin Hooper's in the batter's box now. She's batting 6th this afternoon. She's catching. Here's the pitch. And it's high.
over her head.
Yeah, it's way high. Sure was. So 1 ball. No strikes. Caitlin stepped out of the batter's box. Call time. Step back in. Here's the pitch. That's high too. So ball 2. Yeah, she's having a little control problem. Ball's coming in high on most of them now.
Right. Well, she's tall, so when she lets it loose there, maybe maybe ours are shorter, you know.
Oh, there's one down there that swung at it for a foul ball.
She was just getting frustrated waiting there. That's probably a foul ball.
So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. No out still here in the top of the second. There's a ball.
Now she's getting too low.
Yeah, she threw a little change up then. Coming out a little low on it. 3 balls, 1 strike. Irish need to get another base runner here, Mike.
Yep.
That's ball 4, a little high. And Caitlin comes to first base with a walk. Next batter up is the pitcher for the Lady Irish, Kayla Clark. As the Clarksville Academy coach comes out and talks to his pitcher. She's struggling a little bit, been throwing a few balls. Started out early, good, but now she's struggling a little bit, throwing a few balls. Most of them are high on them, too. So he's talking to her, trying to settle her down. All right, going back to the dugout. Kayla Clark leading the plate for the Irish. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. The Irish are trailing 2-1.
Okay, let's been known to knock that thing out of the park too. I mean, you know, so
We can sure use one right now.
that'd take us into the lead.
Yep.
She was knock one out of the park.
Runner on first base for the Lady Irish. Kayla Clark at the plate. No outs here in the bottom of the second, and she took a big jump. Foul ball. Thought she was going to try to steal, but that might have been a hit and run. So, no balls, 1 strike. Kayla Clark, this afternoon's pitcher for the Irish.
They'll be playing at second base there, I would think.
Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and miss. Strike 2.
We have looking at
Balls,
the
2 strikes, no outs.
picture from when the coach was talking to her. She's feeling a little poorly about the way she's been doing.
It's in the hole for a base hit right by the second baseman. It gets by the right fielder. And Kayla's going to second base.
That's coming home.
Clippers going to score easily, and they're going to hold Kayla up. We'll have to give her a single and an error on the right fielder for letting it get by her. And 1 run score, so that ties the ball game up.
I believe she could have got it.
There was no outs. You don't take no chances. You don't waste them outs.
Look like they're putting in
Put in
a
a pinch runner.
for her.
Let the pitcher rest through it. You don't like her running
Yeah.
the bases too much. All right, the next batter up for the Irish, with no outs here in the bottom of the second, is Kaylee Marble, playing center field this afternoon.
She didn't play the other game. She did run.
She come in with pinch runner, sure did. There's a foul ball. Catcher's going back after it. She's got to play on it, and she makes the catch. So that's that one. It's a good catch.
Yeah,
She made
yeah.
a
Off,
good job.
I like it when a catcher can catch. I don't care who they're playing for. I mean, that's just
Batter up for
always
the Irish
awesome.
is the right fielder, Emily Russell. 1 out, runner on third base for the Irish. That's a ball inside. Irish need to get this other run in on third base.
You're doing as good as ump. I'll tell you what. You keep going, we're gonna start calling you Eagle Eye.
Got 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. That's a little high.
Definitely, I could even see that one.
Catcher throwed it back to the pitcher. High on the pitcher. Good thing she was taller and got away from her. We might have got a score off of that one.
Yeah.
So 2 balls, no strikes. That's low and inside. So it's 3-0
3-0.
on Emily Russell. And here's the pitch.
And that's
That's high. And Emily Russell reaches first base on the walk. So the Irish now have runners on first and third with 1 out. And the leadoff batter for the Irish is Savannah Beard. She popped up to the pitcher her first time at the plate. Leadoff batter for the Irish. There's a good cut, foul ball.
Boy, she cuts at it
We have
when
another ball game going on up the field, a baseball game. I guess it's the. Is that the high school playing Clarksville Academy also?
could very well be.
Don't know what's going on up there. Here's a little crowd noise every now and then.
They make a lot of noise, you know.
First baseman going to catch it, and she makes the catch. All runners are held up.
We got 2 out, 2 on base, right? 2 outs now.
2 outs, runner on first base, runner on third base. And Ashley Spurgeon's at bat now. We need there's a hit right up the middle, and it's second baseman knocks it down, but doesn't get there in time to get the out. So the Irish score another run and take the lead 3-2. And Ashley's on first base with a single.
I'm always proud to see these girls just diving in there, you know.
Well, we got the lead here, Mike.
Well, that's what you've been wanting. You said they couldn't wait long with it.
Got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Next batter up here is Casey Hall. There's a foul ball.
Casey's another one I figure can put it over the fence.
Casey walked her first time at the plate. 2 runners on base on first and second for the Lady Irish. 2 outs. And that ball's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice sunshiny day this afternoon in Irish Field. That ball's high. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Get the bases loaded here with. Oh no, we don't even have the bases loaded, do we?
It's got 2 runners on first and second.
Need to get that off second base.
There's swing. Runner going to third base and a runner going to second base. Catcher dropped the ball on the swing. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Irish now have runners on second and third base. Casey Hall bat for the Irish. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball high. Full count, 3-2. Irish leading this game now, 3-2. Here in the bottom of the second. There's the ball.
Hey, see.
To right field. Center fielder can't get to it. She falls down. The right fielder picks the ball up. One run in for the Irish, and Casey's going to third base with a stand-up triple. And we get them 2 runs in, Mike. We needed them.
Yeah. Casey at the bat. That's the way Casey did it.
All right, the Irish having a good inning here, Mike. Picked up 4 runs. Next batter up is Lexi Norflet. Runner on third base for the Irish. It's 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. The ball's high and outside. Irish's bats finally woke up here in the second inning. There's the ball hit, base hit to center field, drops in, another run scored. Lexi picks up an RBI with an RBI single.
We're at the bottom of the second, right?
Right. Irish done picked up 5 runs this big second inning here.
Yep.
Taking lead now, 6-2 with 2 outs. There's a pop up to the catcher, and she makes the catch. That was Morgan Laxton popped up the catcher there. So it was a good second inning for the Irish. They picked up 5 runs. Now leading this game 6-2. Going to the top of the third inning. Yeah, we got a little runs ahead. Got a little insurance here. Play a little defense.
That's right. It's all defense now.
All right, let's go now.
We got the game won if nobody made another point.
Yep. Chances are that won't happen, though.
Yeah, what I've seen so far, that's probably true.
First batter up here in the top of the third inning for the Clarksville Academy will be Haley Love. She walked her first time to the plate. And she scored a run for them also. Top of the third inning, the Irish are leading 6-2. Irish taking their way infield warm-ups. Kelly Clark taking their warm-up pitches. It's WCBN Channel 12 on Erin's cable system. It's Ray Elliott and Mike Davis bringing this game to you this afternoon.
And I've enjoyed it so far.
So far, it's going well.
I like froze to death last week, but I wouldn't admit it. You sitting there with a coat on.
Well, the wind was a little cool.
Ah.
All right, first batter up is Haley Love for Clarksville Academy here in the top of the third inning. She walked her first time up and scored a run.
There's the pitch.
That's the ball. Must have been just a little outside. Looked good from here, though.
Look good from there, huh?
Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. There's a pitch low and outside. Ball 2.
I was just wondering if they have any that they.
There's a foul. Oh, she almost caught it. Was foul. Got foul ball. There's third baseman Savannah Beard made a dive at it.
She thought she was out.
She just couldn't hold on to it. But she done the right thing. She threw it to first base after she dropped it, but it was foul. So Haley Love still at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a ball.
That's 3 balls.
1 strike.
Well, she's so short. I think that may be the problem.
There's still no outs here in the top of the third. That's ball 4. She walks again, Mike.
Yep.
Gets better.
She looks like she ought to be about middle school instead of high school.
Jenny Whitford's catching this afternoon. She got on base on the air and scored a run in the first inning.
Come down to the left of the concession stand, go up and wait for the parking lot.
Call strike.
And Shane, if you don't want to come up here, I'll be back in town.
No balls, one strike. No outs here in the third inning
Left-hander.
for the Cougars. Well, the ball gets by the girl curving first base, but the right fielder backing him up and held the runner on first base. First baseman went in for the bunt, attempted bunt. Second baseman covered it, and the ball got away from it. The right fielder was doing her job and covered up, got the throw, keep the runner from advancing. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Slap bunt, missed it. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, she attempted a slap bunt there, but she didn't hit it. There's a swing and a miss for
That's number 3. I like it when that happens, don't you?
1 out. Sure do. Next batter up for Clarksville Academy will be Taylor Woodring. She's playing shortstop this afternoon. There's a ball hit right up the middle for a base hit. Center fielder gets the ball, gets it back in, holds the runner there to second base. Taylor comes up with a single.
Maribel playing out on center field there today.
Yeah.
She went right in there and got that.
So Clarksville Academy has 2 runners on base now. Runner on first, runner on second with 1 out. And Lacey Rainville's at the plate. Playing third base today. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's 1 out here in the top of the third. Irish lead this game 6-2. And there's a foul ball. So no balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. Clarksville Academy has 2 runners on base, first base and second base. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. And Lacey Rainville's plate for Clarksville Academy. And there's a ball hit, popped up. Second baseman calls it off, makes the catch in fair territory for out number 2.
These girls can catch awesome, I tell you.
Made that catch. Had to run over to the foul line. So there's 2 outs here in the top of the third. Paige Scott played for the Clarksville Academy Cougars. There's a ball hit. Oh, it hit sharp right in the gap between right and center field. All the way to the fence. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs going to score. And she's in there with a double. Scored 2 runs for Clarksville Academy. The ball was hit hard, Mike.
Yes, sir. She popped it, buddy.
Ball good. Went all the way to the fence for a double. And they pick up 2 runs. Cuts the lead 6-4 in favor of the Lady Irish here in the top of the third inning.
Well, at least it's still in our favor. That's the hard part
2
there.
outs. Next batter up is Paige Scott. And it's a ball. Oh, this is Shelby Pendergrass. I'm sorry. She's the pitcher.
Well, maybe she's like other pitchers and it's not that good.
Well, the pros that way, but high school usually
I know.
better players.
I know. You told me that.
Here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Irish leading 6-4. Clarksville Academy has a runner on second base. Shelby Pendergrass at the plate for the Academy. There's the ball hit right up the middle for a base hit. They're going to send her home, and pitcher cuts the ball off, and everybody's safe. And Clarksville Academy picks up another run.
Boy, I tell you what, they putting this to us, aren't they?
These last two balls have been hit real well. They've been hit hard. Next batter up is Shelby Chapman.
There's a pitcher that hit that, wasn't it? Shut my mouth.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Shelby Chapman's playing center field this afternoon. She grounded out to the first baseman unassisted in her first time at the plate. Academy's coming back with a couple of runs this game, making 6-5. There's a ball hit down first baseline, second baseline.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
And she's in there with a base hit. So Shelby Chapman's on first base for the single. Shelby Pendergrass is on second base. And Hannah Burkhart plate. It's 2 outs. Irish leading 6-5. There's a swing and a miss. Strike one.
They got tie runs on base.
Yeah, they got the go-ahead run on base.
Yeah.
So 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. There's a call strike.
That's 2.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Clarksville Academy 2 runners on base. Had a big inning already and threatening some more. There's a ground ball hit to the third base. The third base picks up over to first base for out number 3. So the Irish get out of this inning, but they give up 3 runs. So after 2.5 innings of play, the Irish 6, Clarksville Academy 5.
Well,
So they're making it interesting.
yeah.
First batter up will be Kayla Hooper for the Irish in this bottom of the third inning. She reached base with a walk her first time at the plate.
Makes us need the ambulance service here in case somebody has a heart attack over this here. I know you tell me that they're only a call away, but that takes time.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, they show up at them football games.
Yeah.
So and they could be called there too. I mean, you know.
We was blowing all my scoreboard stuff away, Mike.
Well, we need to put something on it. Here, Lily, you want to put this bag on it, or
I got it now.
here's something you could set up on top of it.
What is? Oh, batteries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where were you setting it up here?
I just sit up there for a minute.
Yeah.
Clarksville Academy taking their infield warm-ups. And I believe I'm gonna take me a sip of water.
Well, I might reach down and get some coffee there. We're sponsored by Ace Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare Revere, Houston County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank.
Here we are at the start, the bottom of the third inning. The Irish are leading 6-5. First batter up will be Caitlin Hooper for the Irish. She's catching this afternoon. The Irish had a good inning last inning, Mike. We need to pick up a few more this inning.
Well, we can. I mean, you know, they. I said we. They can. I couldn't pick up the first one. You know.
Here's the pitch. There's the foul ball.
Who's at?
Caitlin Hooper
Caitlin Hooper.
catching this afternoon for the Irish. No balls, 1 strike, no outs here in the bottom of the third inning. There's the pitch, and it's a little high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye.
Shelby Pendergrass on the mound this afternoon for Clarksville Academy. Caitlin Hooper at the plate. She walked first time up and scored a run. That big second inning. And there's a pitch for it's a ball. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third inning. And there's a foul ball out of play.
That one come close to us, I'll tell you.
Really got it, yeah. But we was watching it. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. There's a foul ball. Got just enough of it to get another swing.
Yep.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There's no outs here in the bottom of the third. Lady Irish is still leading this game 6-5. Here's the pitch. There's the ball hit hard up the middle for a base hit. Center fielder clipped up with it clean into second base. Caitlin Hooper is on first base with a single.
Well, there's Kayla again.
Still no else. Runner on first base. Kayla Clark at the plate. She singled her first time up. They pinch run for her, and that pinch runner scored one of the runs last inning. There's the pitch to her. There's a pop-up to the pitcher, and the pitcher misses the ball. And it stays fair, and everybody's safe. We got a little wind. I don't know if that's what happened or not.
I don't know, but I like it when those breezes come along and do good for us. I don't like it when they do bad. There's Maribel again. What's her first name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
And we got another pinch runner for Kayla Clark. Number 00. Let's see who that is. I've got it here somewhere. Priscilla Ramirez is running. First pitch swing at for a strike on Kaylee Maribel. She popped up the catcher her first time at the plate. Irish have two runners on base, no outs. And a bunt fouled it off. Runners was running. So we got no balls, two strikes, no outs. Irish still have two runners on base.
Well, I wouldn't think she'd want to.
Kaylee Maribel at the plate. Here's the pitch, and it's high. And we're getting a little wind out here now, blowing dust on the field, Mike.
I know. I just hope it doesn't get in our eyes. You know.
So it's one ball, two strikes. Now there's a ball hit deep to center field, and it's over the center fielder's head. That's going to bring one run in. And it's going to bring the other center going to bring another run in. And Kaylee Maribel is on second base with a double and knocked in two runs. That's a big hit for the Lady Irish there, Mike.
Yep. I figured that she could do it. I mean, you know, I see that sports look about her, you know, like she could be a real sportsman.
Irish pick up two runs here in the bottom of the third, so now have an 8-5 lead. There's no outs.
Strike.
And I believe it's
23.
Emily Russell at the plate for the Irish.
Strike two.
There's the call, strike two.
Wasn't no call about that. She swung at it.
Swinging strike two. Still no outs. Runner on second base for the Irish.
There's your ball.
There's the ball. Emily walked her first time up in the second inning, scored a run in that big second inning for the Irish. Irish leading 8-5 now here in the bottom of the third. No outs.
Boy, she almost hit her with that.
Runner on second base for the Irish, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Maybe that's what it is. You scare them and then you throw a strike at them.
That's a little low.
Well, that's full count.
3-2. No outs. Emily Russell at the plate for the Irish. There's a ball hit right over behind Mike's head. Foul ball.
I thought that was going to hit me right between the eyes.
Well, I would have protected you.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I just don't believe that. You know, I think
3 balls, 2 strikes.
you're a good man, but I don't think you're that good.
There's a ground ball hit to the pitcher. And it's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Must have rolled out and then rolled back in.
Yep. She running out to first base, but they call it a foul ball. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes on Emily Russell. There's a pop-up right over first base with the head. And second baseman makes the catch. The runner on second advances and goes to third.
Maribel's convinced she's going to come home. Well, we got 2 outs.
One out.
1 out.
Runner
Okay.
on third base. And the leadoff batter for the Irish is Savannah Beard.
Well, let's go, Savannah.
There's a call strike. Savannah is grounded out to the pitcher and grounded out to the first baseman this afternoon. She's 0 for 2. So a little base hit here to give us another run, Mike.
You sure will, because Maribel's fast enough to do it.
Here's the pitch. Oh, there's a ball hit deep to left field. Left fielder makes the catch. Kaylee Maribel tags up and scores easily. And she got a sacrifice fly. Gets an RBI. So that's out number 2. The Irish pick up another run.
You can't have to keep books this time, I'll tell you what.
So Irish now leading 9-5 here in the bottom of the third. There's the ball. Ashley Spurgeon's bat for the Irish. She's struck out the first time and singled and scored her second time at the plate. Big inning, second inning that the Irish had. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, if you'd have tagged that and it went forever.
She took a healthy cut.
Well, if you're going to swing at that ball, you need to take a healthy cut at it. You don't need to just reach out there and tap it.
Irish already have 3 runs in this inning. Nobody on base.
Up over her shoulders there.
Up high. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, you losing all your papers here.
Sure am. There's a ball.
Well, I don't know if I can get this thing out. Huh? Just leave it.
So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a ball hit to shortstop. Shortstop couldn't knock it down. And Ashley's over first base with a single.
Maribel made it in, right?
Yeah, she scored last batter. Next batter up is Casey Hall for the Irish. She's walked and tripled this game so far. Scored 1 run. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The Irish are leading 9-5 and have a runner on first base in Ashley Spurgeon. Casey Hall to plate now for the Irish. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, well.
Strike 1.
I can't believe Casey was going that low.
2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. That's high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 and 1. At least they're keeping them fair and balanced.
Shelby Pendergrass on the mound for the Cougars. Here's the pitch. And she's a let up for a strike. Just change of speed there. Throwed her off a little bit. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The Lady Irish are leading the Lady Cougars 9-5. And there's a pop-up. It's going to be out of play.
You better pull over here just a little bit. I was afraid that's going to pop you in top of the head.
I was watching that one.
See, I was trying to guard you.
Thank you. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Casey Hall. Casey's playing center field for the Irish this afternoon. And there's 2 outs. There's a ball hit right to shortstop. Shortstop comes up and clean, throws it to first base. It's slow, gets away from the first baseman. And all the runners are advancing, so we now have runners on second and third.
That's the way to do it.
So,
Don't let them errors slip by.
Ashley Spurgeon advanced to third base on the air. And Casey Hall, second base on the air. And Lexi Norflet is at the plate. She's tripled and singled this afternoon. So she's 2 for 2. Hadn't scored a run, but got a couple RBIs. There's the ball hit right down the left field line, and it is foul.
Boy, I tell you what.
Ball was hit good, just a little in front of it. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. The Lady Irish are leading 9-5. Lexi Norford at the plate for the Lady Irish. She's playing shortstop this afternoon. She's 2 for 2 so far this afternoon. Having a big day.
Well, Fussy Gussie would have sure enjoyed watching her play.
Sure would. The umpire calls timeout. Steps out of behind the plate. I don't know what's going on here. Well,
Umpire taking a break?
I guess he did. Anyway, we're back to the game now. 2 outs. Strike 1 on Lexi Norfolk. At the ball high. So there's 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Lady Irish having another pretty good inning. Done picked up 3 runs this inning. Now leading 9-5. Here's the pitch. There's the ball hit second base. Second baseman feels it. And she's slow getting there. Runner scores. Lexi beats the throw. So it's an infield hit for Lexi Norfolk. And Ashley Spurgeon scores from third base. And Casey Hall advances to third base. And
yeah, my point of view, I didn't see. So I was thinking both of them got through there.
So Lexi reaches first base, beating that infield hit out. And batter up now is Morgan Laxton. Shifts the ball to third base, over to first for the out number 3.
Going to the top of the 4th. Here on the hill in Houston County.
It's into 3 innings of play. The Lady Irish 10, Clarksville Academy 5. The last 2 innings, the Irish have got their bats to working, picked up some runs, and got a little lead right now, 10-5.
You like that, don't you, Ray?
I like that.
All right, there they go into the field.
I like that. 4th inning coming up.
Boy, I tell you what, now I believe we're getting starting to be a dust storm out
We're
here.
in there, ain't we?
Yeah.
Was that paper?
Huh?
Yeah, here it is.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Somebody handed it up here. Something, I don't know. Lose my scorecards.
Oh, no, there it is. There's the one we're looking for. Get Ralph to hand. I couldn't reach it under there. Maybe you can. But you can't get it because Ralph, can we get you to hand us our scorecard here?
The wind's acting up on us.
Say something nice on there about the umpire.
Okay.
Umpires are doing a fantastic job this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is that you're dipping over there.
Thank you.
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
We're gonna have to start that, you know. I've seen several people that have just quit smoking with them sunflower seeds.
Here we go in the top of the 4th. Lady Irish leading 10-5.
Now a piece of hard candy.
I figured it was the new tobacco, is what it was.
Not allowed.
Well, sunflowers are, so, I mean, you know.
Mike's having a conversation with the umpire about his sunflower seed.
Yeah, you know.
It's a good alternative to tobacco.
Right. I've just seen several people that have quit dipping and everything else with sunflower seed. I think Steve Hall told me that, you know, and he still hadn't come and got the disc from last week. So, you know, here we are at the bottom of the evening, and, you know, we could be having this game playing that we had last week here.
Kayla Clark still on the mound for the Irish here in the top of the 4th. First batter up for Clarksville Academy, Abby Martin, playing second base this afternoon for Clarksville Academy. That's ball high outside. Ball 1.
What's your autograph? Hey, Ray.
Lord have mercy.
Some of our spectators are harassing us. There's the ball. Ball 2 on Abby Martin, second baseman for Clarksville Academy. She grounded out her first time plate. Lady Irish leading 10-5 here in the top of the 4th inning. That's the ball. It's going to be a doubleheader here this afternoon, Mike. 2 5-inning games with the Academy.
They going to take a break in between, or they just?
They'll have a short break.
Good, good. I need a short break.
3 balls, no strikes on Abby Martin. And squares around like
She's gonna walk it.
Takes the pitch for a ball and reaches first base. 4 straight pitches. A walk. Alrighty, next batter up will be Haley Love. She's walked twice this afternoon, scored 2 runs. She's playing center field for the.
If she walks again this time again, I'm going to call it fixed.
Squares like she bunt, but she pulls it back for a ball.
She was acting like she was fixing to bunt.
Yeah, she pulled it back. Seen it was going to be a ball. So there's no outs here in the top of the 4th. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
My opinion is when they get into that bunt position and then back off, it automatically ought to be a strike.
If they pull it back, it's a ball. If it's,
It's no different to me than swinging at it.
There's a bunt. She fouled it off. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Clarksville Academy has a runner on base. On first base. Leadoff batter for Clarksville Academy up the plate now. Haley Love with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. There's the ball hit the third base. A line drive. She catches it over to first for the double play.
What a play.
So that was a big play. Got us out of that.
These girls don't miss much. Well, there's the
Ball
third.
hit the first base. First base picks it up, goes there, gets it up for out number 3. So the Irish get out of this inning with no damage done.
We go to the bottom of the 4th.
Going to the bottom of the 4th. Lady Irish leading 10-5.
That's 2-1, isn't it?
Pretty close.
Yeah, it's close. The way I was taught to calculate in school.
But with math nowadays, I don't know if it is or not.
Well, I know. I learned some of that modern math when I went to college, and they really got me confused.
Is 2 and 2 still 4?
Well, it depends on if you're using 2 as what base you're using. If you're using base 1, yes, but it could be 8.
Well, we won't get into that. We'll go back to softball. Umpires over here talking to Billy Jim Hughes. I'm sure Billy Jim gives some good information, aren't you?
Oh yeah. They'll be lost. He'll be lost here if he talks to him too long.
And I might add the umpire's doing a great job this afternoon.
Yes, sir, Ray. We think.
Did he hear me?
I don't guess he heard you, but he is doing a good job. Eating him sunflower seed and everything.
All right, the first batter up for the Irish here in the bottom of the 4th inning will be Caitlin Hooper.
Caitlin Hooper.
Yep, she lit off last inning with a single.
Yeah, she could do it again. She could do a home run.
She's walked and singled this afternoon, so she's 1 for 1 officially, scored 2 runs. Caitlin Hooper at the plate for the Irish, taking her pre-swings.
Yeah, if they go into the top of the 5th and they don't get any, it's over, right?
Yeah. Shelby Pendergrass on the mound for Clarksville Academy. First pitch to Caitlin is the ball.
So in effect, it could become 9 innings instead of 10.
Possible, yeah. Of course, they get their 5.
Yeah.
There's a ground ball hit up the middle. Shortstop fields it over to first base. Bounces it over to first baseman. First baseman digs it out of the dirt. And Caitlin Hooper grounds out.
Well, we always say 3 up, 3 down, and I'm sure that's what that other team's thinking too. So.
The next batter up for the Irish is Kayla Clark, who's pitching this afternoon for the Irish. She's got 2 singles today. Scored 2. Her pitch runners scored 2 runs. They took her out when she gets on. There's a call strike.
But she's such a good batter, you wouldn't want to take her out from batting.
Well, you don't want to run the bases, waste any extra energy too. So she gets on, they take her out and put a pinch runner in. Strike one. And there's the ball hit. It's a base hit off the shortstop's glove, and Kayla picks up another single. And they're bringing another pinch runner out.
I think if I played this game, I'd want to be the pitcher because you don't have to do any running.
Priscilla Ramirez is pinch running for her again. So there's one out here. And Kaylee Marble plate. Strike one. First pitch to her. No balls, one strike. One out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Irish are leading 10-5 in this 5-inning game. And she squares around like she's going to bunt, pulls it back. The ball is high, so one ball, one strike. Kaylee got a big double last inning, Mike, over center fielder's head.
Yeah, like I said, she's
Started that inning off good. She squares off the bunt, pulls it back, the runner's going, and she slides into second base, and the catcher throws her out. So Priscilla's thrown out, trying to attempt to steal second base.
well, that happens. He can't help it, you know.
There's two outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Kaylee fouls off the pitch. Kaylee Marable at the plate playing center field this afternoon. She has gotten one double.
I think she plays volleyball. I don't think she plays basketball, but I do think she's a volleyball player. One of the
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and another foul ball. We have blowing some dust over here on us, Mike.
Well, it's not like one of them Texas dust storms. I was in Abilene as a little kid, and dust come in there in one of them dust storms, and it was clean up to my knees on the porch.
There's a foul ball over behind Mike's head. It's out of play.
She's trying to hit us, and we're talking nice about her.
Well, she's just warming up. She's going to get one out there in the field.
Okay, is that what it is?
Kaylee Marable at the plate. She's got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, there's a pitch inside.
But she had a good eye on it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You did too. You know, we're going to start calling you Hawkeye Elliott.
It's full count on Kaylee. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's ball. It was high, so Kaylee comes down to first base with a walk.
Well, that's just as good with her because she's so fast, and she don't mind trying to steal no base.
Emily Russell is plate now for the Irish. She scored 1 run this afternoon. And there's the ball hit down third base line. Third baseman knocks it down, throws it over to first, and the ball goes into the dugout. It's a dead ball. So runners advance to second and third.
Yeah, Marable's on third base, so.
Yeah, have a runner on second, runner on third. Just to throw to first base, got away from the.
Your chair fell. You can't sit down.
That'd be all right. I had to sit down anyway. And the next batter up will be a Savannah Beard. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a call strike. Runners on second and third for the Irish on the pass ball that went into the Irish dugout. So give 2 bases. So 2 runners on base. Second and third base. Savannah Beard at the plate. Savannah's hitting the ball, but just can't get it in the hole. There's the ball.
There goes up
to
high.
shortstop. Shortstop calls everybody off and makes the catch for out number 3.
They didn't get any that time, did they?
Didn't get done that time.
So we're going into the top of the 5th here.
Top of the 5th inning, the Irish are leading 10-5. We just hold them.
Hold them, hold them, hold them. That's the name of the game.
Take a little break, play another game. In case y'all joined us late, it's a doubleheader this afternoon between the Irish and the Clarksville Academy Cougars. So they're playing 2 5-inning games. So this will be the last bat for the Cougars unless they tie it up.
I thought when you told me double headers that we was going to be here till dark, didn't you?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if they're going to have the 2 5s, but usually they do in high school. Have 2 5-inning games.
I don't know how that worked. You know, I don't understand why they don't play regular full games. I mean, in reality, you know, unless it is just so hard on the players.
These are just young kids.
Well, they always told me the harder you are on them young kids, the better they turn out as adults. So I don't know.
Well, there's some truth to some of that. I agree with you.
You know.
Anyway, top of the 5th inning, Irish leading 10-5. First batter up for the Clarksville Academy Cougars will be Taylor Woodring. She's playing shortstop this afternoon. And she is grounded out, and she's got a single and scored 1 run for Cougars.
There's their coach coming down. He's shaking his head as he walks, you know. He quit now, but he was just all the way around there shaking his head.
Irish took their infield practice. Kayla got her warm-up pitches. Batter up for Clarksville Academy is Taylor Woodring. She's batting the number 3 position this afternoon, playing center field. Kayla Clark still on the mound for the Irish. There's a ball.
Little high.
Ball 1.
Sometimes you'll swing at those, huh? You know.
Yep. There's a ground ball. Mike took care of the problem for us. Next, the batter reached first base on a single. Next batter up is Lacey Rainville. And there's a swing and a miss for 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clarksville Academy has a runner on first base, Taylor Woodring, after the infield hit. She beat out the throw.
I hate that because I'd like to got the ref there. I mean,
There's
the
a swing
coach.
for foul ball. Still no outs here in the top of the 5th inning. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on first base for Clarksville Academy. That looked like an awful good pitch, but the umpire didn't think so.
Well, I can't believe that, Eagle Eye, that you messed that up.
So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Ball thrown
she
down here
swung.
to first base, gets away from first baseman, second baseman, backing her up, keeping the runner from advancing. So it's out 1. Next batter up is Paige Scott, playing right field this afternoon, and she's doubled and grounded out. Scored 1 run for Clarksville Academy. Runner still on first base for the Academy. There's a ball low in the dirt. Catcher does a good job coming up with it, keeping the runner from advancing.
That's the whole idea, is keep either put them out or keep them from advancing.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. That ball's low too. Kayla's doing a good job keeping that ball in front of her. Keep that runner from advancing on them 2 pitches, been low in the dirt. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. There's a ball that's high. Throw down here at first base, and she dives back in safely. Calls timeout, gets up out of the dust. And it's 3 balls.
I like it when they dive back in like that. You know, that's like a pro player, right?
3 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. There's a call strike. So it's 3-1. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. Here's the pitch. And it's low and in the dirt. And she walks.
Well, that ain't good to be backing them up like that.
Puts runners on first and second. And Shelby Pendergrass, the pitcher for Clarksville Academy, is down up the plate.
And we talked about that last time. She's pretty awesome hitter.
She's singled and grounded out. So there's 2 runners on. There's a call strike. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Irish leading this game 10-5. Be a short game, a 5-inning game, because it's going to be a doubleheader this afternoon, so they'll play 2 5-inning games. Here's the pitch by Kayla Clark. There's a ground ball hit shortstop. Shortstop flips it over to third base for the force out at third for out number 2. There's 2 outs, still 2 runners on here in the top of the field. Next batter up is Shelby Chapman. There she pops it up high above us. Right fielder coming over, second baseman coming over, and they cannot get to it. Drops it between 3 players. So it's no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the field. Shelby Chapman at the plate, playing center field this afternoon for Clarksville Academy. She is singled and grounded out. There's a pop-up to right field line. It's going to be foul and out of play. So it's no balls, 2 strikes. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Well, I see Gracie Leslie going to the dugout and warming up for this next game. I guess she's going to pitch it. There's call, strike 3, and the game is over. The Lady Irish win this ball game 10-5.
10-5, and we'll come back here in a little bit and see them, won't we?
We sure will. And first game of the doubleheader, the Lady Irish 10, Clarksville Academy 5.
Will they be the home next time, or will we still be home?
We'll still be home team.
Oh, okay, I'm just curious about that.
We'll take a little break and see y'all in a few minutes.
All right. We're WCBN here on the hill.